In this video, we will look at the demonstration for inter-process communication. So I will write down the program that I have shown on whiteboard. So let us start. The first thing that I have to write is class for data, that is my data. So I will write on the class. So I have a class ready. It is having a property, that is value, and a set method which takes some parameter and set the value, change the value of this property. Then get method which will take the value of this property, this value, and returns. So there is one property, so we have two methods. One is for writing that value and second one is for reading the value. I have used a temporary variable here for taking the value and then returning it. Now next I need a thread for producer which will produce the value and it will set the value inside this my data. So I will write down a class for producer. This class should extend from thread class. Now inside this class I will take a reference of my data. I will call it as reference name as data. Then I will write on a constructor which will take the reference of my data D and it will set that data to D. This type of code we have seen in the previous example also in synchronization video. If you want, you can watch that synchronization video and come back here. Similar thing I am writing. So only few things are different. Like this, my data is having set and get method. There it was having just a display method. So rest of the things are same. So this producer is extending from thread class. So I should override a run method. So run method, inside this run method, I will take a counter. I should go on producing the value. So for my data dot, I should call the method. What I should do, I should set the value. Which value? Count I should set. And also I should count plus plus. So run method will be calling set method. So producer thread is ready. Now I should write a consumer thread which will be almost similar with some changes. So I will not type the whole thing again. I will copy this, paste it here, and I will change the name. So this is consumer. I have changed the name to consumer. So this also should be consumer. Now the run method will not set the value, it will get the value. So I will take a variable name as value and I will write down value assign. Instead of a set, I have to say get. So call get method, and here I should print the value that I am getting it from that my data. So consumer will display the value. Now one more thing, in producer also, after producing, setting the value, I will write down here, it should print on the screen. So we should know that producer has produced so and so value. So system.out.println producer. So producer is producing which value? Count. Then afterwards it is incrementing. So on the screen we can see that producer has produced something and consumer has consumed it. So let us look at the classes once again. I have a class for my data which is having set and get method. Set method is for writing the value of this property value and get method is for reading the value. The next is a producer which is a thread and which is repeatedly setting the values one by one, and it is setting natural numbers 1, 2, 3, so on. And there is the consumer which is consuming the value from my data one by one, and this is also doing it infinitely. Now let us go to main method. Inside main method, first I should create an object of my data. My data object is created. Then I should create an object of producer P, and when creating an object I should pass this data object. Then I should create an object of consumer C, and for this also I should pass the data. Now I have a data object that is shared by both producer and consumer, and both these producer and consumer are threads. So I should start producer as well as I should start consumer. So that's all. My program is ready and I have not done any synchronization. So slowly I will show you synchronization. So I have just written the program with all the required classes. Now let us run. What we are expecting here is that producer will produce value 1, consumer will consume 1. Then producer produces 2, consumer consumes 2. Like this we want the synchronization. They should run hand in hand. So producer produces, consumer consumes one by one. Let us check what will happen. I will run the program. So it is going very fast. I will stop. Oh, if I see the last result, consumer 20,080, 20,080, 20, many times it is reading the same value. Let us go to the beginning and check what has happened in the beginning. Then producer has produced so many values, right? See, last value consumer has read was 454. Then after that consumer is consuming 493. So a lot of values are skipped. So we want synchronization. So what I should do? We have learned that for achieving synchronization, we should write a keyword synchronize. So where we want synchronization? Inside this my data, inside this method. So I will write down synchronized for set method, synchronized for get method also. Let us check, will it work? No, same thing is happening. Consumer is consuming a lot of values. Same thing it is repeatedly consuming. Producer has produced multiple values like 87 also, 88 also it has produced. So there is no synchronization. Though I have written keyword synchronize, but they are not synchronized. What is the reason? Because producer is using set method, consumer is using get method. So they are using different methods. So there is no question of conflict here. So when I made this as synchronize, no another producer is allowed here. Consumer will never enter there. So it's not a problem for consumer. It can consume. So it can work here. So these two are independent methods. So there is no joining point for producer and consumer. No doubt they are joining upon my data, but not inside methods. Then what we should do? So for this, as I have shown on whiteboard, I need one Boolean variable, that is flag. I will first make it as true. So we'll take a Boolean variable for synchronization. If it is true, producer's turn. If it is false, it is consumer's turn. So inside this method, get method, I should make producer wait while flag is not equal to true. If it is true, it will not wait. While if it is not true, then it should wait. Just simply wait. See, calling wait for one time is not sufficient. We should make it wait in a loop so that it will wait and check, because wait will wait for a few milliseconds and then again it will try to access. So we should make it wait as long as this flag is not true. Okay, so this will make the thread wait. Now there is some error here. It is asking me to handle an exception. So as I was writing in a single line, I will write it in a single line, try, and here itself catch exception E empty brackets. So this will wait. Then after waiting, it should set the value when it got the chance, right? When the flag became true, it will get a chance, it will write on the value. Then again, it should make the flag as false so that it is consumer's turn, right? And it should notify. So notify will inform one of the waiting thread to start using this object, and this object is free now. So this who will say that this flag is available for it or not? Flag will tell that one. So we have introduced our own mechanism for achieving synchronization to achieve inter-process communication between two threads, producer and consumer. Now similar thing I should do it inside this consumer also. So I will copy this one and I will paste it here inside the consumer. Okay, so it will wait, but it should wait as long as this is false, not true. And once it is false, it should read the value and make flag as a true because it is producer's turn now. Then it should also notify to a waiting thread. So in our program, we do have only two threads. One is waiting, other one will notify. Then return the value. So now we got inter-process communication properly synchronized. So we have to write down our own mechanism. Let us run. I will stop. So now they are going hand in hand. Producer produced 20,272, consumer consumed 20,272. Producer produce 73, then consumer consumes 73. So they are going hand in hand, one by one. They are doing it one by one. So that's all in this video. I have slowly developed the program and I have shown you how to achieve synchronization in between two threads, or that is inter-process communication. So you write on this program, you must write on this program. I suggest you write it more than one time if you are learning this topic for the first time. So you get familiar with this one. See, this is a basic structure. So you should remember this structure. Then you can apply it anywhere in your application. Suddenly you cannot apply it in any application unless you know the basic structure. This is a simple example. Few things are there. So in large application also, this skeleton will be same. So don't just watch it like a movie. Write on this program by yourself. If you want any help, you can ask me in question answer section. And if you are getting any error, paste the program code there so that I can help you easily. So that's all in this video.